Next up, our main course, a real classic. Fillet of beef Wellington with sautéed potatoes and wilted baby gem lettuce.
Beef fillet.
Lean meat with little fine sinews of fat running through. It just melts in your mouth like butter.
Seasoned. Hot pan, olive oil. Seal. Mustard.
Think about it. Fillet of beef Wellington, English mustard. You're not going to put Dijon on there, are you?
Mushrooms. Seasoned. Blitz.
Now, I've got to take the water out of the mushrooms. Look how wet they are. We don't put oil or butter into the pan. We put nothing in there. Look how much water's coming out now.
Assemble. Cling film. Parma ham. Mushrooms. Beef.
Centre. And roll. Twist it nice and tight.
Chill, 20 minutes. Puff pastry.
Beef.
Unwrap.
On to the pastry.
Egg wash.
Don't skimp on the egg wash now because we really need it to stick. Tuck that in.
Chill, 5 minutes. Glaze. Score. Rock salt. Bake.
The most important thing about a fillet of beef Wellington, do not slice it thinly, OK? Turn it round and slice it about 1 inch thick.
Beef Wellington. Done.
Lettuce goes in at the last minute, OK? Lettuce just takes literally 20 seconds to wilt. Nice hot pan, don't get it too oily. Now, with the beef Wellington, we're serving sautéed potatoes and wilted baby gem lettuce. Now, if you've never eaten cooked lettuce before, you have to try it because it is absolutely delicious. Hot pan, olive oil, and these are the outside leaves of the baby gem, the nice, big, thick, robust leaves. So, into the pan and quickly sauté them. Out. Beautiful. Now, sautéed new potatoes. These are part boiled, so they've been boiled for about 4.5 to 5 minutes, and then we leave the skins on and just cut them in half. And we part boil them, A, to soften them, and B, so they actually stay nice and whole. And then get some garlic and some thyme. And what we do with the garlic is we just get the clove of garlic. We don't need to peel it. We just get the clove like that on the board and just crush. So that sort of crushes, oozes the scent of the garlic into the potatoes and then perfumes them and great for flavour. And then into the pan. Again, nice hot pan. Now is to get some really nice colour on the potatoes. And then 30 seconds before the potatoes come out of the pan, just a little knob of butter in there so it gives that really nice golden brown colour on the potato. Now, Christmas is almost here, and my turkey's time is running out.
I'm trying to grow my own Christmas dinner, and Hugh Fearnley-Whittingstall is the main man when it comes to small holdings.
Hello, mate. Are you well?
Very well.
Good to see you.
Santa's come early.
Well, I'll say yes. What's in there?
The presents are not for you, and they're not even for the kids.
No.
They're for the birds.
He's brought the ingredients for his own recipe turkey feed.
Special Christmas treat.
So what's in there exactly?
OK, let's have a look. The main mix that I think you should get them on for the last 2 weeks is whole grain barley, some walnuts.
Fantastic. So we got barley.
We've got barley, whole barley grains, and oats, And walnuts.
And walnuts.
Now, that is an old turkey rearer's trick. Just the natural oils in that, just give them a little bit of a boost.
Amazing. So we're almost feeding them their perfect sort of Christmas lunch send-off, aren't we?
Yeah. We're giving them the best possible Christmas dinner so that you can have the best possible Christmas dinner.
I'm fascinated what you're going to do with the apples.
I'll bring them out.
Yeah.
We'll have a play with them a bit later on. Let's go with this first.
Excellent. What do you think of the space?
This is a good space. You could do a lot here. You could go beyond the turkeys, for sure. You've just about got enough space here for a pair of pigs.
Maybe an idea for next year, but I mean, I'll let you break that one to the missus, you know that.
OK. Let's see if they're at all interested in my special mix. How about that?
Straight away.
They seem to like it.
Straight away.
I think they could just have a little bit more stimulation while they're out on the lawn. You haven't got a croquet set, have you?
OK, here we go. Now...
Lovely set, Gordon.
Yeah, amazing.
Hasn't seen a lot of use.
No, it hasn't seen it. It's the first time, you know that.
Hugh thinks that pecking apples hanging from croquet hoops will relax the turkeys. And a relaxed bird is a tasty bird.
So when my friend asked me, that croquet set, have you used it yet? I got you for your birthday. I've got a great idea for him now, so yes, it's been put to bloody good use.
Even the river cottage birds don't get this sort of treat.
Fantastic.
If these turkeys start pecking the apples, I'll be very excited.
But it looks like the turkeys don't want to play the game.
Slight problem with Nigella and Delia. They're obviously guys now. Look at the weight and the size.
Yeah, that must have come as a surprise.
Yeah, no, it was a big surprise. What do you reckon? I mean, change their names, or can I put Delia as the new Hugh, or Nigel for Nigella?
Gordon, I don't know. I mean, it's very flattering, but I'd like to talk to you a little bit about this whole name thing. It's possible that you made a little bit of a mistake naming them.
Ready?
Possible, because it's that much easier to form a sentimental attachment to a creature if you give it a name.
It's actually quite interesting when you see how attached the kids have become.
My oldest, Oscar, he's never had a problem with that until last year. One of our cows gave birth. Of course, the calf was a pretty little black and white calf. Oscar christened it Lovely, and we had Lovely, and Lovely had a name. And Oscar, who for a couple of years had been very calm and understanding about the whole grow it, eat it thing, suddenly he had a named animal that he had a personal relationship. And then that for the first time we had problems. You've got to start saying to them, which is looking the tastiest?
Which one's going in the oven first?
Which is going in the oven first? Which bits do you like? Do you like the leg or the wing, or will you know, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
How are we going to cook them? Taking something to slaughter is an emotional occasion.
Yeah.
You can't sort of totally put that out the way.
No.
You've just got to work through it. For me, the way to work through it is to think, these creatures have lived very well. I've done the best I can for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And the big question, of course, next autumn will be, you know, Daddy, are we going to get some more turkeys for Christmas? That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, yeah, that is what you want to hear. Or pigs for spring, pigs for Easter, chickens and pigs for Easter, turkeys for Christmas. I can lend you a cow.
Oh, shit.
You could get up every morning and do some milking. I might just fit it in over there.
Damn.
The thing is, though, once you start rearing your own livestock, it's so lovely you just won't want to stop.
Yeah.
And you'll want to try something different and keep moving on. And before you know it, Gordon, this whole place is just going to be, it's going to be a little farm. It's going to be great.
Sugar. Let's go. 4 now, yes? Let's go, big boy. In. Right, stop. So what have you done to that?
So the flame's caught on the pan.
Yeah, well, OK. Well, yeah, if it's caught and it's burnt, get rid of it. Yeah, of course you do some more. Wake up, come on. We go to all this extent, we make these amazing Wellingtons, and the pan's too hot, yeah? Of course we're going to do some more. OK, let's go. First slice. Come on, Ange. Watch, look, there. In, second slice. Now, look at the beef. It's absolutely perfectly cooked because they've rested beautifully, OK? Yeah, nice and pink in the centre, OK? And I just want to season that lightly with a bit of rock salt, OK? Let's go. Now, the presentation is really important, you know that. We're going to start off with the lettuce at the top of the plate at 12 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, we've got the vegetables, and then at 6 o'clock, put this lovely slice of Wellington. Now, this is a classic vinaigrette that's been thickened with mustard. And we're just going to drizzle the warm vinaigrette over the salad and the sautéed potatoes. Now, what would those customers be thinking if you sent all that bitter, burnt lettuce?
They'd be pissed off.
Yeah, of course they'll be pissed off. Good.
I would be as well.
Good. Well, don't send it then. Let's go. Clean the plates. Good boy. Up. Abbas, come on, you can help out. Nice. Not on the rim, not on the rim. First 3 or 4 tables went out lovely. This stays like that, yes? Good. Mustard vinaigrette, good boy. Let's go. And take the garlic out. Let's go. Inside the lettuce and just a little bit over the potatoes. Come on, trays out, come on. Work with me, please. You're standing gawping at me like you're in an art exhibition. Wake up. Go. They look beautiful. Right, you made a mistake like that, yeah? I don't want to see you sulking there like some big, you know... I want you to come back then, your face... Let's go, huh? Wakey, wakey. Richard, how are you?
I'm very well, Gordon. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very well indeed, thank you. Good to see you. How was your main course?
Very, very good.
You enjoyed it?
I never had cooked lettuce before.
Really? Now, do you actually cook at home?
I do.
Yes. And what kind of sort of food do you cook?
Oh, simple. Fish in the oven, potatoes. Being Scottish,
Yes.
I have to have potatoes with everything.
Yes.
In fact, if you sent me to a desert island and said, what could you eat? I'd probably have to say potatoes.
I hear, behind the scenes, you're slightly intimidated about confronting waiters when you go to a restaurant.
I remember the first restaurant I actually complained in, the grilled tomato was black.
Really?
And
Oh.
I choked in my mouth, and as I said it, I said, look, I'm sorry, but this tomato was uneatable.
Yeah.
And she said, was it, love?
And that was it?
That was it. Off she went.
But it's really interesting listening to you saying that you're sort of uncomfortable with complaining when the character you played for so many years was a constant pain in the arse.
Well, Victor Meldrew wouldn't know his way around a good restaurant, unfortunately.
No. Whenever you want to, complain to, it becomes a bit of a confusion because there's so many waiters. Always complain to the maitre d' or the manager.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a bit of a food quiz tongue twister for you.
Quiz?
Yeah. Which part of a sheep's head is an Arabic food delicacy?
The eyes.
What round sugary thing with a hole in the middle does Homer Simpson love to eat?
A donut.
A donut. It's exactly that. Well done.
No, I do love donuts. My mother made a good donut.
I love donuts. One insect makes honey.
A bee.
A bee. Fantastic. If you're full up, yeah, what do you do with your food that's left on the plate?
Put it in the bin.
What? You leave it. You
leave it?
You leave it. Exactly. You've got them all right. Well done.
I don't leave it.
Well done.
Jonathan Ross paid me £10,000 to say.
I'm sorry. I'll pay you £10 here now. Richard, you're an absolute star.
Thank you
so
very
much.
much,
It's been an
Scott.
absolute pleasure.
Lovely. Okay.
Best wishes. Thank you.
Cheers.
I don't believe it. I can't believe you said it.
I really like my meat bloody. I like it really, really rare. And this didn't disappoint. Whenever I go to restaurants, it's never quite rare enough. So this was really good for me.
Beef Wellington was absolutely superb. I mean, it really was. The meat was fantastic, melt in the mouth. And the mustard in the beef Wellington was a rare touch, really nice.
I don't even normally eat red meat, but it really surprised me because it was so light and it was so easy to cut, and it was easy on your palate, and it kind of went down really easily. I usually, when I eat red meat, it was like quite tough or something like that, but this time it was really delicious, and the whole thing was great.
Let's get the frog in. Where is he? Jean-Baptiste, s'il vous plaît. Put these two ladies out of the misery and tell me...
Who's the winner?
Of course, who's the winner?
The winner is this week.
Yes.